And now, back to the Dr. A Show with your host, Dr. Will Aguila.
It is a pleasure to introduce this talented next guest. Katie Ekin's music reflects the laid-back, happy style of the small town where she grew up. Bursting on the music scene with the beautiful sounds of her new EP, Caught Up in You, Katie puts poetry to music in the 6 songs offered in the album. Some are playful, some have lingering melodies, but each one complements her extraordinary voice and individual style. At 21 years old, Katie Ekin has already won 10 songwriting awards, including Best Song and Best Performance at the WCS Hollywood competitions. She was born and raised in Santa Cruz, California, and Katie grew up listening and watching her father perform in a band. When she picked up a guitar at age 15 and wrote her first song, it began a pattern which has led her to write nearly 200 songs so far. Keep an eye on her because before too long, Katie Ekin will be a household name. You can visit Katie on her website, Katie Ekin, KatieEkin.com.
Come close to breaking so many times, but still I remain whole. Come and go, trying to break my shell, but no one struck me hard enough, and I just won't let go.
Hi, Katie. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
So you have written about 200 songs? Really?
Yeah. I started writing when I was 15, and I haven't been able to stop since.
Well, how do you find the inspiration for these songs? Where does it come from?
Just life. I mean, it definitely, boys are a big influence. Love, that whole thing. But when I don't have anything going on, I definitely just look at what's around me and what family or friends are going through and use that as inspiration.
But do you have to go through bad periods of your life, or have events that are not very nice, that in order to come up with these songs, or it could be just happy times as well?
Oh, it's both. I mean, I used to think it was a lot easier to write sad songs, and then I started really enjoying writing happy and upbeat songs. So I guess it kind of depends on where I'm at in life and what I'm going through.
Now, you play some instruments, right? What instruments do you play?
I play guitar and ukulele, and yeah, I love it. It's such a happy instrument. I have not been able to write a sad song on that instrument yet, and I'm very happy about that.
How do you play the ukulele? How is that different from playing the guitar?
Well, there's only 4 strings on the ukulele, so the chords are really different, but because I played guitar before I played ukulele, it was kind of easy for me to pick it up, and it felt really natural when I started playing it.
Do you play any other instruments other than guitar?
I'm trying to learn how to play piano. I've always been able to kind of play by ear, but I'd really like to be able to play fluently because I think it's such a beautiful instrument.
Do other people in your family play instruments as well and sing? I mean, your dad or your mom or anything? Do you have a musical family?
My dad, actually. He's the one that really inspired me to play music. He was in a band when I was younger, and I used to watch him perform a lot, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool, and so he taught me how to play guitar, and he was a singer as well, and my whole musical influences are also from him because he loved the Beach Boys and the Beatles and Elvis Presley, and so those are definitely my big influences.
So describe your music to me. Now, how would you describe it?
The start of it, or the style?
Both. The style and what genre would it fit in?
I would consider it to be like kind of a pop indie folk style. It's pretty mellow, but it has a little bit of a retro side to it too.
So the kind of music you would enjoy sipping a glass of wine and looking at a nice countryside, or sitting by the ocean or something like that, perhaps.
Yeah, I get a lot. I'm from Santa Cruz, California, so I get a lot of people saying that my music really matches the lifestyle of Santa Cruz, and like what you'd imagine Santa Cruz like is reflected in my music.
But what is Santa Cruz like? Tell us for those that don't live there.
It is a beautiful beach town. It's pretty mellow. It's beautiful. You have the ocean, and then you have the forest right next to it. I mean, you have absolutely everything.
My guard's down, I'm feeling free. No looking back now that you've broken into me. But there's a bump by hesitating. Climb back up to my tree. Good thing you know how to get to me. You came and took me down with just one swing, and I dropped on down to you.
Now, what has been the public's response to your music?
It's been really good so far, and I'm so happy about that because I absolutely love to perform and play for an audience, and it's so much fun, and I get a lot of people coming up to me afterwards and just giving me compliments that are so sweet, and I'm just so happy to have people listen to my music and respond in such a good way.
Now, this song, Caught Up in You, what is it about? That's the title of your album. What?
Yes. I actually wrote that song about this guy that I liked, and he was a baseball player, so when you listen to the lyrics, they kind of have some baseball references, like Took Me Down with Just One Swing and Caught Up in You and all that kind of stuff.
I know this life is no fairy tale, it's as real as can be. And you, darling, are just as out of reach as a prince would be to me. You could lock me in a tower, tell everyone, and no one even come, just like this love I have for you.
You're actually involved in projects to fight world hunger, and you donate some of the proceeds of your albums to this. Tell us a little bit about that.
There's a local organization in Santa Cruz called Grind Out Hunger, and they have grown a lot since I first started working with them, which is really exciting. They donate food to hungry kids, and they pretty much work with local artists, skateboarders, surfers, musicians, everything, and get everyone together in the community to help fight hunger. And it's a really great organization, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
So if someone buys your album, some of the proceeds go to that?
Yep. A portion of every album bought in person at shows or my T-shirts or posters, a portion of all of those go to Grind Out Hunger.
Now, if we were to write the Katie Ekin story, where would you like to see it headed in the next 10 years?
Ooh, I would really just like to be performing still. I mean, that's something that I enjoy so much, so no matter what, I want to be performing, and I do dream really big, so ideally it would be really cool to be doing this full-time as a career and playing at the Grammys, stuff like that, just really, really exciting big things and playing to even bigger audiences than I am now.
Well, we all hope to see you there.
But thank you.
Are your ex-boyfriends going to have to fear you like they do Taylor Swift?
No, that's really funny. My songs aren't very as detailed, I think, as Taylor Swift's. I love her style, and I listened to her music growing up. Like, it's so relatable, but I tend to keep it on the more secretive side about who these boys are about, or who the songs are about, and I mean, I don't really write in a super negative light either, just because, I don't know, I don't think that's really nice, so they're pretty nice songs, or if they're sad, but you can't really tell who they're about, so keep it secret.
Dwarfs are just 7 creepy men. You choose my ugly sister, she rides off with you, and my fairy godmother says your wishes won't come perhaps you think it's gross, and move on to the next princess. You choose the bitter girl who doesn't even care. Well, this fairy tale isn't very fair. No, this fairy tale isn't very fair.
Katie, I wish you much success. I know you're going to be a huge star, and I want to invite everyone to listen to your music. Your new LP is Caught Up in You, and the website is Katie Ekin, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, Ekin, E-K-I-N.com. Thanks again, Katie, for coming on the Dr. A Show.
Thank you so much for having me.